The following is a special presentation from ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Berman, and welcome to ESPN's NFL Football. Trust me, a lot of work has gone into and a lot of pleasure has gone into combining the best that ESPN and the NFL have to offer. So, without further delay, let's go straight to the game. The 10. Touchdown. He could go all the way. Welcome to NFL Countdown. From the Bristol studios, I'm Chris Berman. Up next, it's the Titans, hoping to be large and in charge out there. I've got to believe they'll turn to their running game to shoulder the load. Matching up against them, we've got the Dolphins, who will certainly make them remember them. Key for them, a group of D linemen that could just get to the quarterback. My prediction, Miami, because of this man. One of the best to ever play the linebacker position. We're speaking about longtime Charger Junior Seau. You got to figure that Seau's nearing the end of a Pro Bowl career, so you'd like nothing more than to see him get at least one final shot at a Super Bowl ring. He'll be patrolling the field in this one. Titans, Dolphins, up next.
All right, Chris Berman, and welcome everyone to Pro Player Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Dan Stevens here to call the action alongside my partner, Peter O'Keefe. And Peter, seems to me like we're looking at a pretty good matchup in this one.
Absolutely, Dan. And anytime this Dolphin team takes the field here in South Florida, you can count on at least one thing happening. They will throw a swarming defense at you. It's been that way from the Super Bowl teams of the 70s through the killer bees of the 80s and all the way up until today.
And as the teams get ready below us, who do you think is the guy to watch in this one?
Well, Chris made a good choice earlier on, but I've got my eye on somebody else, too. Lance Schulters is the definition of a hitter. When you see him coming your way, better watch out. He's going to tattoo you in the next week. Trust me, he's going to make some big plays today.
It looks like we're ready to start. Let's go down to the field for the coin toss.
It's heads.
Let's kick.
Olindo Mare kicking off for the Dolphins.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Mare boots the opening kickoff. McCarron's fields the opening kickoff at the 17. Mason catches it over the middle, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play.
Let's break down the quarterback here. Ninth-year man out of Alcorn State, and an arm that can make the plays when he needs to. He's a flashy guy running the show here, and he can come up big. Keep an eye on him.
George takes his first carry of the game and picks up the first down. And 10 coming up. First down, 10 yards to go. It's intercepted. Brought down at the 48.
Well, those were some great instincts back there to get the interception. You can't coach that.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his yard line. Williams gets the ball and gets past the line. Right down at the 41.
Mark Dixon used every ounce of his big self to do some key blocking on that last play.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Sermon makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Peter Sermon came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Williams gets the call on third down and gets the touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins!
about all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
That's the first time. There's the signal, and we're ready. Murray booms a beauty here. Simon downs the... George will take this one off the toss and moves forward for 7.
Here are some hefty numbers for you, Dan. 6'3", 236. This is one tough running back. There are plow horses out there envious of how much this guy can drag.
George picked up about...
Eddie George runs wild on this one. Look at how he starts racking up yards, heads outside and picks up the first.
Right check, grabs the bullet, and that's a gain of 7. George picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Eddie George.
George gets the call again and can't convert the 3rd down. That
Squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
the Dolphins had an effective first.
Ball at the Dolphins, 17-yard line.
Fiedler throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete for a gain of 3 yards.
Jay Fiedler played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
Dolphins, 20-yard line.
Williams has his number called on 3rd down, and he gets tackled short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Williams chews up 4-yard. Failure would almost guarantee the other team a score.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they got lucky on that aggressive play call. Javon Curse moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. You know, that was a
Long ahead. Williams will get the carry on 2nd down and heads left. Brought down.
Ricky Williams gets a huge assist from his blockers here as they create a lane.
Williams puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Tank Williams was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Simon takes it at the 26. Tackled at the 37. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Dolphins are out in front, 7-0. Seau makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
With the deflection.
Junior Seau.
Lets it go to the right side, and he's hit as he throws. McNair.
Very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Dolphins stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 26-yard line. Williams will get the...
34-yard line.
Fiedler zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 37. Williams is at the 45, 25, 15, 5, and touchdown!
Touchdown, Dolphins!
Williams sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far. That's typical 3-yard line.
Zach Thomas with the sacks.
Zach Thomas got through with ease and brought the quarterback down back.
Mason grabs the fastball over the middle, and that will be good for a gain of 8.
Derek Mason.
George gets the toss and passes the line.
First
Finally
down,
gets
Titans.
out of bounds at the 45. That will obviously bring up the first down. Chester Jackson back at the 41.
Larry Chester brings down the quarterback in the backfield. Yeah, they got set back a little on that play, I'll tell you. The D did a fantastic job.
Gain of 2 yards on the play.
Tim Buck.
To extend their lead before halftime. They'll start at their own 18-yard line. Williams catches second down.
25-yard line.
Fiedler fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made well past the markers. Williams takes it across the line, and the ball's loose. Stopped at the 36.
Lance Schulters delivers a punishing blow to the ball carrier there. And he gives up the football for the fumble. Great hard.
Surtain tips it away on the... McNair gets all of his arm into this pass, and... Madison got a hand on it to tip it away. They force a turnover. And they have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 36-yard line. Williams gains 3 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 7.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
No good.
Pass is
Incomplete.
with the deflection. 1-yard line.
Fiedler unloads this to the right sideline, and
Passes it.
George barges off right guard and maybe picks to go. Hill didn't haul that one in, and it falls. McNair throws a beauty to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
That's the end of the second
And that'll
quarter.
do it for the first half of this one. The Dolphins enjoying the lead 14-0. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Thanks, Dan and Peter. It's halftime. It's time to recap our key drive. The Titans couldn't get much done on offense with their best effort only moving the ball 28 yards on 5 plays. Craig Hentrick came in to finish the drive with his first punt of the game. The Dolphins did get it into the end zone, however. They showed off some explosive offense and took the ball 73 yards on 3 plays. Ricky Williams emphatically ended the drive with a long sprint into the end zone. And now here's my vote for the hot at the half player. Ricky Williams ran like a runaway freight train, and with no sign of him slipping off the tracks, I gotta think he could easily carry his team to a win. Well, that does it from now from the Bristol studios. Let's go back down to the field with Dan and Peter.
Thanks, Chris. Welcome back to Pro Player Stadium. The Dolphins get the ball first this half, and another score.
Joe Nedney kicking off.
The
for
ref gets the
Titans.
signal, and we're set. Nedney kicks it, and the second half has now started. Miner decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks the tackle. Tackled at the 25 score, and start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Williams picks up 6 third and short. Michael reels in the football and He's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Randy McMichael was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
And it will be a first down. First down, 2 wideouts on the field. Finally dropped at the 28.
How to get it done on the ground.
Gadsden makes the catch out to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Fiedler gambles a little here by throwing it into double coverage, but he nails his man.
Peter, that's his first touchdown pass off at their 36-yard line. McNair uncorks this to the left sideline, and it falls. No good. Incomplete. The game. The delay gets the sack at the 32. It'll be 4th down. The Dolphins will start this drive at their 32-yard line. Williams has his number called on first down and gets the first and more. 10. Touchdown!
Touchdown, Dolphins.
George chews up 4 yards. At that, George bulldozes right of center and gains about 3 yards. Marion chases him down and gets the sack at the 37. 4th down.
Catch.
The Dolphins offense takes the field, and they will start at their
5-yard line.
Fiedler rifles this one hard over the middle,
That's the end of the
and that'll
third
do
quarter.
it for the 3rd quarter. The Dolphins in command of this one, 28-0. Roll tips it away. McNair really rifles this pass, and the ball is
First
caught at
down,
the 27. Eventually runs out of bounds at the... George dodges this one way out right and gains about 3 yards. George gets the call again and heads out right. Stopped at the 45. George is at the 45. 25. George gains a bunch on the play, and that will bring up first down. McNair puts his arm into this one, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Sam Madison had superb coverage on that play.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on
The
down.
intended receiver.
Roll puts a lick on the... Fiedler throws a bullet, and they can't connect. Incomplete. 4-yard line. McNair rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 49.
Field and made the tackle.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest. Dyson hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Intercepted. Out of bounds at the lot of room. 2nd down. Michael grabs the bullet. Touchdown. 6. McNair throws a beauty to the right side. And the catch. The Titans take. McNair throws a bullet here. And it's not. Makes a play. McNair unloads this to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Hill drops it, And they will turn it over. What a costly mistake. The 48-yard line. Williams, the Titans take a timeout.
34-yard line.
Fiedler throws a beauty to the right side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 59, defense.
Fiedler really rifles this pass at the reception. The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance.
Nice gain on this play. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Peter, while he's used to be...
As if the game had 5 quarters.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Dolphins come out on top, 42-0. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.